Shalom. Call La Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the elders and the apostles, the great millstone who rule well. Shalom to the 144,000, the one-third remnant men, women, and children of the hopeful elect. Shalom. This is Brother Kabar Yash coming back here to another lesson. Through this being power, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, praise, let's be edifying and straight to the point. And I hope it don't cut off this time. It cut off again, man. Alright? So Esau keep cutting the lessons off. I don't know what's going on, man. Okay, so we gonna try it again. I think the reason why I was cutting out because I had too many apps open, I guess. So I, kind of, took down, not took down, but basically, some of the apps, man. I probably had too many tabs open, but nevertheless, I'm gonna try it again and see if it works this time, man. Lord willing, I pray it's worked this time. Lord willing, okay. I don't know what the heck is going on, man. Nevertheless, let's do the lesson, man. This is from the People's Voice.tv. WEF Insider, Elites planning, excuse me, World War III within weeks to rebuild world from ashes. And this is order out of chaos, man. And this is what they want. These devils want the chaos so they can bring forth the order, man. Okay? So let's read this. It says the stakes have never been higher. The global elite who know their days are are numbered are following Trump's election win are pushing us towards World War III, all to protect their money laundering operation in Ukraine and advance their dystopian agendas. Yeah, this is what it's all about, man. Okay? The NWO, they want the NWO to be accomplished. Okay? Let's read this article. It says, now with Biden's approval for Ukraine to use U.S. long-range weapons inside Russia, the globalists have crossed a red line, an unconstitutional act of war that risks igniting the nuclear catastrophe we've long feared, okay? All right? Unrighteous decrees, man, okay? You want the reality of it? In just 72 minutes of nuclear exchange, 60% of the world's population, 5 billion people, will either be vaporized instantly or suffer an excruciating death from radiation. And this whole place gonna be burnt up, man. Babylon the Great America is gonna be burnt to ashes. The survivors wouldn't fare much better, living in a modern hellscape as nuclear winter plunges us into chaos. Society as we know would would collapse. Really, World War III is not going to pop off until after they make the MOTB mandatory. That's what these devils want. Okay, the stock market has to crash, man. Okay, this whole economy has to crash in order for them to bring forth the NWO. Okay, World War III is not going to go fully blown until after they make the MOTB mandatory. So all that talk there and all that shit there, that's like, from the movies, man, where they get these, end time movies and, when they show people living and all that shit. No. Okay? Let's read some more. And for what? To protect corrupt interests, spark a global power grab, depopulate the globe. The psychopathic elite must be stopped before they can fulfill their vision of global control at any cost. And they're going to be stopped by Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay? They're going to be stopped. So without further ado, let's get a few scriptures. Lord willing, I pray this work this time, man. I don't know what the hell is going on, man. It's crazy. Ain't nobody but Esau, man. And hey, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai are going to stop these devils. They will be stopped. Okay? Let's go to Job 5. Job chapter 5, verse 12. Yeah. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. And what is the enterprise that they're trying to perform? Okay, the NWO. Okay, that New World Order. Okay, where they're trying to bring order out of chaos. Okay, they need the chaos so they can bring forth the order. Okay, so let's get another scripture. Let's go to Psalms 33. Because the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to forward their plans. Not Trump and nobody else. Nobody else can forward the plans of the elites, man, but Yahweh Shai. Psalms chapter 33 and verse 10. The Lord Yahweh Shai bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught. He maketh the devices of the people of none effect. Okay? So, the Lord Yahweh Shai can bring an end to these devils. But we know these devils are going to come down with great wrath because they know that they have a short time. Okay, so World War III is approaching fast and quickly. Let's get that scripture. Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. So the third woe, World War III, is coming quickly. Okay? So we're moving very, very fast towards this thing, man. The days are being shortened for the elect's sake. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 22. And it said, those days be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Okay? So now let's go to Revelation 12 and 12. Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. These devils know that their time is just about up. Okay? So what they got to do? They got to hurry up and speed things up. And really, it's through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai that they're speeding things up, man. These devils know that their time is just about up. Let's get another scripture before we go back to the article. Job 14, verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bonds that he cannot pass. So this devil's got a limit. He is not going to be able to pass, man. Okay? He's going to make the MOTB, which is the CHIP, mandatory. And then after that, all hell is going to break loose. That's when Jacob's trouble is going to go full blown. The World War III is going to go full blown, man. Okay? And we're very dangerously close to that happening. All right, back to the article. It says, last week, the world took notice when President Joe Biden appeared unusually cheerful and at ease during his meeting with President-elect Donald Trump. Some speculated this sunny demeanor hinted that he was pleased Trump had defeated Harris, his VP, vice president, who usurped him as the Democratic presidential nominee. But you can never trust a globalist. And it seems they have one last trick up their sleeves before Biden time in office end. Yeah. They got one last trick, man. So like what it tells you in Sirach, Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 10, never trust thy enemy, man. As a matter of fact, I got a scripture. Yeah, you can't trust these fucking devils, man. These devils are fucking sneaky and cunning. Can't trust them. They can't be trusted, man. Let's go to Psalms. Psalms 55 and verse 21. Y'all know where I'm going. Psalms 55. Verse 21. Let's start at verse 20. Psalms 55 and verse 20. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him, he have broken his covenant. Can't trust these devils, man. Okay? Verse 21, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. War is in these devils' mind. Okay? They don't want a peaceful. They don't want peace, man, because war makes the rich richer and the poor poorer, man. Okay? So these devils, all right, these elites, they want bodies, man. They know what they're doing. Like it tells you in 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Let Satan should gain advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, man. We're not ignorant of these devil's schemes. Verse 21 again. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords, man. That's what's in these devils. They want blood. They want souls, man. Okay? They want to control the population under 5 million. 500 million, man. Okay? Y'all know that Georgia Guidestones and what it says, man. So, hey, of course, they need human souls, man. They want blood. Okay? These elites. They trying to get their NWO in. Okay? But see, the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to foil their plans. They know what they're doing. That's why you can't trust these devils, man. Okay? You can't trust them. Let's go back. Yeah, let's go. Let's go down here. Let's read a little bit more. It says the global elite are concerned, it's like are cornered, and they know their grip on power is slipping. Yeah, like we read in Revelation 12:12, man. People are waking up to these devils, man. People are waking up. Desperation is setting in, pushing them towards drastic measures. Yeah. These devils know that their time. Ooh, I got a scripture for that, and I got to get it, man. I'm sorry. Got to get it. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Let's go to Job. Job 20 and verse 20. Let's see. What's verse? Let's read verse 20. Let's start at verse 20. Job chapter 20 and verse 20. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desires. These devils don't feel quietness in their bellies, man. They don't feel quietness. So they know when Trump in the White House, they won't be able to fulfill their NWO agenda because they say Trump is against it, but look, Trump is nothing but a mere puppet, man, for the elites too. So, hey, all of these political, all right, all these politicians are nothing but fucking puppets, man. All right, I don't care if Donald Trump ain't a puppet. A politician. He's still a damn puppet for the elites. Okay. The left wing and the right wing are nothing but just two wings on the same hateful bird, man. Okay, you can't trust damn party, and that's why these people believe in in this two political party system. This is Rome 2.0. Okay. Verse 21. There shall none of his meat be left, therefore shall no man look for his goods. Verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. And the wicked represents the laborers. Okay? This devil's in straits, man. In the fullness of their sufficiency, man. In the fullness of their trying to fulfill their NWO. They're in straits. Okay? They're trying to get this popping off. Okay? Verse 23. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fever of his wrath upon him and shall rain upon him while he is eating. What's going to rain up on these devils while they're eating, man? The ICBM nuclear missile. Nuclear destruction. Verse 24. He shall flee from the iron weapon and the bow of steel shall strike him through. It is drawn and cometh out of the body. Yea, the glittering sword coming out of his galls. Terrors are upon him. The ICBM nuclear missiles. Verse 26. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. Verse 27. The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. The whole earth is rising up against Esau. People are fed up and people are tired of Esau, man. They're tired of Esau Edom. And the whole earth is starting to rise up against these devils, man. These nations are starting to rise up against Esau Edom. Okay, and rising up against Babylon the Great America. Because America is doing dirty. Okay? You sending long range missiles to Ukraine, all right, in order to start a war with Russia. You know that shit ain't gonna end well. Okay? And that's the elites doing this, man. Biden is nothing but a mere puppet for the elites as well. Okay? Let's go. It says for decades they've been orchestrating plans to ignite World War III, a calculated move to establish a new world order and consolidate control under one world government. Yeah, and they're trying to do that. This is what they're trying to do now. Okay? Even if it means starting World War III, even if it means, millions of souls, man, being drafted. Men and women can be drafted, man. So these devils know what the fuck they're doing. Okay? They know what they're doing. But hey, it's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Shai at the end of the day. Now with time running out, the globalist ghouls are racing to execute their agenda before it's too late. As RFK, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., noted, the anonymous men in lanyards who are currently running U.S. foreign policies wants to start World War III before they leave the White House. Of course. And I did a lesson on that last night, man. All right. Deep state financier Alex Soros, who is the son or grandson of George Soros, openly celebrated the escalation of the war, while the Pentagon has conveniently managed to lose track of trillions of dollars just like they did before 9/11 happened. They're not even pretending anymore. The push for World War III is out in the open, and the global elites in Davos with their young global leaders installed in key Western governments like Canada and the UK are on a mission. Their goal to Trump-proof their war efforts, ensure there are no obstacles to their plans, and they are openly calling for more bloodshed and death in Ukraine to achieve it. Yeah, okay? I'm not going to read the rest of this, man, but y'all see the bit. But y'all see what's going on, man. This is what these devils want, man. Okay? This is what they want. This is all their agenda. But see, the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to shut down their agenda, man. Okay? Before it even begins. Okay? Let's get a few more scriptures and we're going to wrap this thing up, man. Okay? So, hey, they can try to fulfill their agenda if they want, man, but it's not going to happen. Did I read Job 5 and 13? I mean, Job 5:12? No, I think I did. Job chapter 5 and verse 12. Let's read that. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. And we know what that enterprise is, man. We know what they're trying to fulfill. But how about Shemi Shai is going to foil their plans, all right? Like it tells you in Psalms chapter 2 and verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Let's get that. This is Psalms chapter 2 and verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? That NWO is a vain thing, man. Okay? Verse 2, the kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord Yahweh Shai and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. Verse 4, the Lord Yahweh Shai, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord Yahweh shall have them in derision. The Lord is laughing at you devils, man. Okay? You devils are not going to fulfill your NWO, man. Okay? So you can do whatever you gotta do, man. Come on with it. Stop stalling. Stop talking about it and just go on and do it, man. We know you're gonna do it eventually. Okay? But hey, your plans are gonna be foiled. Let's go. Let's read Matthew chapter 24 verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. Jacob's trouble, all hell breaking loose, man. Jeremiah 30 and 7, Daniel 12 and 1. Verse 22, and it said, those days shall be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake those days shall be shortened. Okay, so the Lord Yahweh Shai shortening the days for the elect's sake. So, hey, we about to get the hell up out of here. So let these devils make their moves. Because as soon as they make their moves, Yahweh Shai is going to make his. Okay? And time is running out for these devils. So, of course, they got to make their moves. And really, it's the Lord Yahweh Shai is making them make their moves now. Okay? Proverbs 21 and verse, let's just go and get it. Let's get it. Where it says the king's heart, or the king's mind. Let's get it. Proverbs 21 and verse 1. The king's heart, which is the mind, is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh Shai. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. Verse 2. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord Yahweh Shai pondereth the hearts. So it's the Lord Yahweh Shai is doing this, man. He's putting the spirit on these devils to make their moves, okay? And these nations to make their moves, okay? So, hey, let them make their moves. We're going to sit back and watch, man. Let's get one more scripture and we're going to wrap this thing up. I don't want this to turn off on me again. So far, it's been doing good, so I don't want to jinx it. Lord willing. Let's read 1 Thessalonians 5 and verse 2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is so coming as a thief in the night. Verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So, hey, like I've been saying, man, just because Donald Trump got elected president, don't mean there's going to be peace and all this other stuff, man. Okay? Don't get comfortable. And look what's going on now. Yeah, we knew these devils were up to something. They knew. Look, we already knew, and the brothers knew, and you few sisters out there knew, man, that this wasn't going to be a peaceful transition. After Biden lied and said that he was going to make a peaceful transition, you know, for Trump to be in the White House. Man, we already knew that was not true. Okay, there ain't going to be no peaceful transition because that's not the time that we're in. We're not in the time of peace, man. So ain't no telling what's about to happen. So that's why we got to be watchful and continue to watch, man. Okay? Got to watch to see what happens. So Lord willing, I pray his lesson was edifying and straight to the point. All praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh Shem Shai, by Shem Rakak Wadash, Kwam Yasharala, Shalom, Wa Ababa Ball. We almost out of here, brothers and sisters. Shalom.